And now for Seattle,
Leading
Julio
off for
Rodriguez.
Seattle, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. Now one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Foul ball.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Yeah, there's the strike. Pitch is in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first with 1 gone. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Here's Keith for 1. And that's 2. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Castillo, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Michael Garcia. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second here. 1 gone.
Inside, ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And now 3-1. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Here's Baez. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Garcia on third. Andujar on at first with 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Naylor. Yamamoto back to work. And that one popped in the air left field. McKinstry. One up, one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Big time power. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Meadows settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Luke Raley now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And misses inside. Fought off foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows on the move. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Liam Hicks. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Suarez under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Toss to Naylor. And that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Chop to third. Suarez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is foul.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. McKinstry makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's off the mark. 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. And now Parker Meadows. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Crawford. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. Naylor. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Vierling hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's a base hit, and they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
The count.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th, and now here is Miguel Andujar. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Keith.
That's inside.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just
strikes.
pulled the string. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. El Mago coming to the dish. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's the 0-2. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the run from third. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Canzone coming on, brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Rosarena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground. Oh, great stop from his backside. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number 8.
So up next, Dominic Canzone. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in Detroit, now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Castillo back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's a ball. There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Meadows in the box now, takes strike 1. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot. Right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And he pops up the bunt, tosses to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. Crawford throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Miguel Andujar. Crawford over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there's 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Cal Raleigh. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A massive home run. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-3. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is down low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. 2 down, bases empty. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
That pitch is out. Ball, that's outside.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Three-two now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out towards right center field. Vierling on the move. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. The Tigers going with the pinch hitter, Jahmai Jones.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now it's Javier Baez. And that's down, a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1-0.
Feed to second, that's one. Return throw to first, double play. And the run scores from third. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Vierling stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Polanco makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And that's outside. 1-0. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on.
Jones to second for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tied at 4. Suarez throw to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So digging in,
now
Michael Garcia.
Number 54, Carlos Vargas.
Outside,
that's off the plate.
And that's ball 1. There's the strike. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Canzone. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Yamamoto back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. The shortstop takes the ball. And fouled off. Right side, and that chance handled. Ibanez steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
So a lefty out of the pen. Tyler
Now
Holt
pitching for the Tigers, number 87, Tyler.
And now Cal Raleigh. And that one off the outside edge.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And delivers outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this.
1 at second. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. Back here in Detroit. And now it's going to be Miguel Andujar. And the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Rodriguez racing after it. And there's one away. Here's Jahmai Jones. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's fouled off. Inside just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up. Just
runner on the go. Up the middle.
couple of singles back to back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball and put it in play.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 83.
Yeah, the batter now, Andy Ibanez. Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
Ball inside.
and prevent that run from scoring.
So they're all loaded up. Canzone settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in there.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Tap foul at the plate. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 on, 2 outs. This is off the inside, and the count is filled up. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Meadows swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Baez at third. Ibanez on second. Vierling at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Save.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two outs. That's
1
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And there's a foul ball. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.